Friends are important. Today I want to talk about friends and the importance of having friendships, which to me is honestly one of the most important things in my life. Anyways, it's important to have good friends because in all reality they determine who you are and the type of person that you're going to be, and they influence the decisions that you're going to make. You need to surround yourself with good friends. Friends that have the same interests as you, the same morals as you, values, virtues, whatever. If you don't want to be a drug dealer and you're hanging out with drug dealers, that's not a good idea because then you're going to deal drugs and then you're going to go to jail. If you're hanging out with kids that go to church every single Sunday and read the Bible every night, super religious, and you're not, then that's not going to be good either because then you're not going to be happy. One thing that I think is really important about friendship that a lot of people don't realize is popularity. Although it's good, it's not a necessity as for having good friends. It's better to have just a few good friends than a lot of friends that aren't so good. One of my favorite quotes is, "True happiness comes not from the multitude of friends, but in their worth and in their choice." For me, I personally like that my friends, they make me want to be a better person. They uplift me, they make me feel good about myself, but they're not people that are going to bring me down. Don't ever lose your old friends just because you're getting new friends. New friends are a great thing. Embrace that. Meet new people and it's awesome and exciting, but make sure you always keep your old friends. I live in Utah and everybody thinks they have to get married at the age of 17. As you get older, your friends are going to kind of start to dissipate a little bit and you're going to spend less time with them. And they're going to get girlfriends and they're going to get jobs, and it sucks, but it is very important that you still do your very best to maintain those friendships and keep them alive. Another thing is, don't get wrapped up in the dumb, stupid little drama that may happen with your friends. We've been talking crap on each other before, and it's aware to me and it's aware to them, but we always find a way to work through it because we're friends. And I want everyone to kind of take a look at their friends and think to themselves, what do these friends bring to my life that makes my life better? I kind of just want to go through a few of my best, most closest friends right now and say a little bit about each one and how they impact my life. These are going to be in the order that I met them. Logan Archuleta, I have known him since day one, since birth. For him, he's probably one of the most funny friends that I have. He just always brings a smile to my face. He's hilarious. He's crazy and I love it. And my favorite memory with Logan is when we were in 7th grade, we would just record our voices on the computer, and we have like these stupid recordings, but they're hilarious. Second is Colton Anderson. I've known him since I was in 4th grade, and this kid is just, in high school, he was crazy. He was known as like the wild, outgoing, just nutcase, and like so hyper all the time, just out of control. My favorite memories with Colton would have to be just all the time snowboarding over the years. And in 8th grade, snowboarding on the lift, and he was telling me about the first time he made out with a girl, and I'd never made out with a girl yet, and I was so jealous, and I was just like, oh my gosh, I want to make out with a girl, that's awesome. Third is Royce Oliver. I met him in 7th grade in keyboarding class, and he he's a crazy good snowmobiler. And my favorite memory with Royce is being up at the cabin, and we both had a crush on this girl named Shaylee, and he started singing a song about this Shaylee girl, and it was hilarious. Fourth is Jeff Hawley. He is probably who I spend the most time with right now. I've known him since I was 16, and Jeffrey's crazy good on a motorcycle and crazy good on wakeboards. And my favorite thing about Jeff is our deep hot tub conversations, hanging out of the trailer with him, and there's this one time I got paid $100 to steal a sign, and he went with me, and awesome memories. Fifth is Brock Murray. I've known him since I was a sophomore. This kid he always looks good. Always. Like, crazy good snowboarder. My favorite memory with Brock would probably have to be going to the hotel in Park City and just having a good time up there and going to the rope swing with our army helmets on and snowboarding. Snowboarding's a good time. Next is Brandon Allen. I've known Brandon since like the spring of 2008. First time I met him, he was actually asleep in my bed. My mom let him take a nap, and it was really awkward. But he ended up being my roommate when I went away to college. Brandon's got ADD and he just always has to be doing something, and he's super adventurous, but I love it. Like, so much fun. My favorite memory with Brandon is probably just being his roommate in St. George and tubing at East Canyon, and also going up to our secret spot and making Indian noises at the girls that were down there. And seventh, last but not least, is Colton Kessel. I met him in the fall of 2010 down in St. George for school. This kid, when I think of Colton, I think of the phrases he uses. He used to be really big into saying, "Long story short," and "Well played, Mallard." And lately his phrase is "Fair enough." But I love it, and I wouldn't have it any other way. Colton's a man. He gets every girl he wants because he's just a stud. And my favorite memories with Colton are going to Evanston to buy fireworks because Utah's laws are gay, and checking out the extreme flooding that we had last year. But obviously I have more friends than that I would love to go more in detail with. I mean, Kaleo, he's my big Hawaiian friend, I love him. Brock Bigler, Colton Phillips, Michael Fox, Dallas Keys, they're all just baller 5000s, and it's just a big happy party here in Utah, just kicking it easy. And each one of those friends, even though I couldn't go into detail, they all bring something unique and specific to my life. Also, I'd like to give a shout out to Miss Taylor Parker, who's been texting me this whole time. She's a woman. She's over here in Ohio, which is far away, but she's my friend too, so she's awesome. I promised her I'd say hi, so I did. I hope you all enjoyed this video, and I hope you all have good friendships and you see them for what they're worth, and it's just something to look at. And I will see you guys when I decide to make another movie, whenever that is.